What's up, guys? It's your boy Spider Productions here, and today we've got another movie review. So a couple months ago, or a month or so ago, Superman: Man of Tomorrow trailer was released, and I did the reaction for it, and it actually had a boatload of views on it. I was actually kind of surprised about how many people have watched this. So I don't know if it's going to have the same amount of views when I do this review. But I was so shocked by how many views there were that I decided, you know what, when this movie comes out, I'm going to do a review of it. The movie just came out today. I literally just finished watching it. Just finished watching it. And I wanted to give my honest thoughts right at the bat, because if I take time to think about it, I'm honestly going to forget about it. So I wanted to give my thoughts right quickly. What I think of the movie. The movie was good. I actually liked it. Though I kind of got, if I want to be honest, I got bored of it, like, in the beginning segment. Like, I was so taken by the animation style that I wasn't really focused on the story too much. But that was also because the story was the first act, and that typically is for most movies. They start off slow, but this felt it was a little too slow. Like, the storyline was too slow. The learning about Clark and everybody else was too slow. Learning about Lex was too slow. Introducing Lois felt too slow. Like, and then Clark talking with the janitor dude felt too slow. Like, I just felt like everything was slow. And even them showing Lobo fight scenes were good, but they also felt slow. Also, I just felt like everything in the first act was too slow. Like, it just felt like it needed to be rushed. Not rushed in the sense of like hurry up, get this over with, but like, you know, a typical DC fight scene is like at least medium fast pace. This was like a really slow fight. Like, if it didn't feel as slow as freaking the Goku versus Frieza fight, but it felt like it was too slow for a movie to me. Like, even if it was an animated movie, it still felt like it was too slow. But in the second act and the third act, it actually picked up for me, and I actually started liking it again. But yeah, it's just the first act kind of killed it. But the second act and the third act saved this movie. I like the Superman costume design. There were a lot of twists and turns. This will be a spoiler review. I was surprised when Parasite freaking used his heat vision that he took from Clark when he absorbed his powers and killed John Jones. I thought he was I was so surprised they did that. I was shocked they did that. But again, spoilers. He comes back to life. But it's just like, I was shocked they did that. I thought he was gonna be dead. I thought he was dead. I was about to be surprised. And then when Lobo had bombs in his jacket and self-destruct himself to try to slow down the parasite, that surprised me too. I thought he was dead, but no, immortality. So it's just, there's a lot of twists and turns in this movie. Lex being an a-hole, no surprise there. But it was interesting seeing Superman interact with all these characters during his first year. Like, him interacting with Lois, him interacting with Lois's Clark, him talking to his parents, him being Superman, him talking to the Lex Luthor as Superman, him talking to Lobo. Like, it was interesting seeing all these characters. Martian Manhunter. It was interesting seeing all these characters in their first stages of their superhero lives. And I liked it. But yeah, like I said, it did feel a little too slow. It felt like it was a little too slow paced at the beginning for me to like, because I literally it was so slow. Typically I would skim it, but I didn't want to. So I legit just distracted myself by watching other things. And I don't like doing that, but it just felt too slow to me. Like, I felt like I was not interested in what was going on. But in the second and third act, I was very invested. I was very interested. The ending did feel a little too sudden for me. Like, it was just like, that's how it ends. But I liked how the ending with the parasite went. He ended up sacrificing himself to absorb the nuclear plant from destroying the city, and he saved everybody in the end. And it was interesting seeing Superman take a more diplomatic solution to this fight. Because typically he is like that sometimes, but you don't see that all the time in animated movies and stuff. Superman always be like, punching bad guys, beating bad guys up. That's how it is. But this time, he actually tried his best not to hurt Parasite. He actually wanted Parasite to actually give him a chance. He wanted the humans to give him a chance, but they were still being ignorant as hell, throwing Molotovs at him and stuff. And it made the whole situation worse. But yeah, Clark tried to take the more diplomatic solution in this, and I was surprised that he did that. But it was really good. I will say, if you guys want to see this movie, definitely, I would say check it out. Like I said, be warned, yeah, the beginning act is kind of slow, but it does pick up, in my opinion, it does pick up in the second and third act. So if I were to give this movie a rating, animation and quality wise, I would say it shocked me. So I would give it a 4 out of 5, because there were some scenes where it didn't make sense and it was a little weird. Like at the beginning, when you see Clark's parents talk in the background, you see them look weird in the background. It's just nitpicking. And then another nitpick. There was a scene where Clark was heating up a cup of coffee or water through his glasses, and I was just like, shouldn't your glasses have holes in them now? That was another thing that bothered me, but that was just a nitpick. The quality, I give it a 4 out of 5. I would say story-wise, I would give it 4 out of 5 also, because there were certain, like I said, the first act was a bit of a letdown. It felt too slow, but it did pick up in the third and fourth arc, so I would give it a 4 out of 5. The movie overall, out of 10, I'd give it a 9 out of 10. Like, it was decent. It was a really good movie. Ever since I thought of the trailer, it wasn't as overhyped as like Man of Steel was for an animated movie, but for what I saw, it looked good. Like, it just felt like the fight scenes were a little too slow paced. But I'm assuming this is, the first time, this is the new way WB animation is doing things. So I can't overly blame them, especially with the new art style. But it did feel a little too slow in certain scenes, like in certain fight scenes and everything. So hopefully in future, if they keep this art style, they change that. Because it was also funny, they had a Batman Easter egg where Lois was looking through the images of Superman and Batman, and she said "cool cape," and it gave Superman the inspiration to use a cape, so it was cool. So, but yeah, that was just it. But yeah, if you guys like this video review, let me know in the comments down below. Like, share, subscribe. Let me know if you guys want me to do more movie reviews. I probably will give it a chance. I haven't done one since, I want to say, Birds of Prey, I think, is the last one I remember doing. But I would definitely give it a shot again if you guys would be okay with that.